All right, this is a response video to Marc's epic rant discussion. First thing I got to say is, big ups to you, Marc, for taking a stand. I really like that in people. When you take a firm stand, don't lollygag, don't try to straddle the line. Be who you are, make your opinions known. And these discussion videos, they're really priceless. Cody does a couple of them, and Marc. I think it's something you should really incorporate. Let's exchange ideas, have discussions. It'll help us all, grow as people. Now, I'm going to try to make this quick and just going to try to, hit on a couple of points. So I have a couple of notes jotted down, so I'll just go through them. Pardon me as I read a little bit. All right, the first thing is this. If you do not live in the UK or haven't lived in the UK, then you have not experienced the true wrath of Paco Rabanne's 1 million. I assure you that if you live in the UK, the only way you will love 1 million is if you purposefully, specifically in your mind, say, I'm gonna love this fragrance regardless. Because in the UK, oh my God, it's just too much. I put this on everything. I watched this video this morning and I went out to pay some bills. I smelled 1 million in the elevator. I put it on everything. That's how bad 1 million is played out in the UK. So when you see people bashing 1 million, especially people who had like bad experiences with it, it's only natural, I mean, it comes from just having bad experiences with it. You go to the club and the people who are crazy with 1 million, are the guys, with too much hair gel. They've got muscles on top of muscles on top of their earlobes have got freaking muscles. They're out there like trying to talk to your girlfriend, so I mean, fragrance is really unique because what you're going to get out of a fragrance is, what your perception of that fragrance is so intertwined. I know fragrances that I loved and then I detected a note or somebody told me, hey, there's this note in this fragrance, and it diminished the fragrance to me. So when you talk about like a fragrance, like the experience people have with a fragrance is really gonna affect how they rate the fragrance. And when it comes to fragrance reviewing, objectivity is an illusion. We're talking of quantitative, qualitative analysis, using words and using value judgments. So it's impossible for anyone to tell you that, oh, you know what, I'm being objective. It's impossible because you're going to bring your value system to bear on your review, and your review is going to be a reflection of who you are. So when it comes to reviewers, and I see reviewers take different stands, I never hate on them. I don't bash them. I'm just like, okay, that's your own opinion. That's why I love fragrance reviews on YouTube. There are so many people. There is somebody for whoever you are. If you're someone who likes popular fragrances or doesn't mind popular fragrances, there are reviewers out there who are going to cater to your likes. If you're someone who's like, I want to smell completely unique, you're going to find reviewers out there who are going to do the exact thing that you need. That's why new faces on YouTube are always welcome as far as I'm concerned. Every voice has a right to be heard, definitely. So I love seeing new YouTube reviewers. The only thing with new YouTube reviewers is that I just look for quality. Once you put your heart and your soul into it, and you put quality into your reviews, when you're reviewing a fragrance, you always talk about quality, all these ratings. Think of yourself as a fragrance. Are you putting out a classic review? Are you putting out a masterpiece review? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm cool with seeing new faces and, different opinions. And on the issue of snobs versus people who are down to earth, people are always going to try to call, people names. You got people who, I've heard people say different. For example, people said, Tim, is there anything that he doesn't like? I've had people say about reviewers that I wouldn't mention, they bash everything. I've heard people say about some reviewers, oh, they try to cater to everybody. They never really take a stance. I've heard people say about reviewers, oh, they like this fragrance because they met the maker, or they met the perfumier, or they got some free gifts from the company. So you're always going to have people who call people names and whatever. You can please some of the people some of the time. You can please all of the people some of the time, but you can never please all of the people all of the time. And my message to everyone out there is just stay true to yourself. Keep on doing what you do, and have a good time. It's just fragrance reviews. People are dying. People are starving in this world. There are more important things than fragrances. So just have fun and peace. It's a sunny day out here in the UK. I'm about to go to the park, chill with my girl. It's going to be a good day. I don't know what I'm going to wear today. I'm probably going to wear either Hugo Boss Energize or Creed Aventus, one of the two. So peace. Have a good one, people.